Welcome back, guys. This is Pun Factor here, bringing you some more green-white Value Town. I have a crazy sinus headache because the weather is changing. I'm just getting over the flu, but today I feel pretty good, minus the headache. I have my coffee here from Sheets, which is a fantastic place. Love it. So I'm going to be bringing you an entire 5-game league. We're just going to let it roll, upload the video. You can watch the whole league. So this league, I'm going to be testing Vinelasher Kudzu, or continuing that testing. I guess we're going to put it through a little more rigorous of an event. I did drop one, and I went up an additional voice. I want the help with control, so I feel like voice is probably just a little better than Vinelasher. Didn't change anything else, so I still am running just the 2 Scoozes because I have main board Bajuka Bog. And you'll notice that this is very similar to Todd Stevens' green-white Value Town deck. However, I do not have the Azusa. I do not have the Excavators. The reason for those cuts, I felt like you really just want that sort of wasteland effect against Tron and some other, actually, really just Tron, because when you look at like Titan Shift and stuff, you just need 1 Ghost Quarter and a Surgical, and you're kind of good to go. I mean, that effect definitely helps against Titan Shift. Being able to like take them off of green is fantastic, but I feel like mainly it's against Tron, and in my sideboard, me rocking the 3 Damping Spheres and 3 Stony Silences, along with the fact that I can Ghost Quarter and Surgical out, one of their key pieces, feel like that's enough. Also have a couple chokes in the sideboard to help with that control matchup. 1 Night of Autumn, I would love to make this 2, but I only have 1 right now. Couple Surgicals, they're just way too handy with a lot of the graveyard decks rolling around right now. A lot of combo. That's just kind of how I like to disrupt that. EE for some of the tokens that just go like way too wide and I cannot survive. And Worship, because that card is clutch and cheap, and you can win off the back of that card way too often. So that's the deck, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into a friendly league. I don't want to do competitive leagues. They cost too much money, and I am realistic in the sense that green-white Value Town is not the place you want to be in a very linear and, sort of like degenerate sort of meta, with people doing a lot of busted and broken things. I actually just played a game. I don't know if I'm going to upload it because it ended on turn 2 both times. Played a game against this weird like Grishel brand sort of deck, and but it wasn't doing the normal like Goryo's Vengeance thing, and I had no idea how to fight it, and it killed me on turn 2 both games. And that's kind of where, like, I love the London Mulligan rule. I hope the London Mulligan rule stays. I think it makes for better Magic. We're gonna go ahead and keep this hand. We have 2 lands. We have a Dork. Even if our Dork gets bolted, this Ghost Core is a problem. We have 2 draws here, though, to try to get... No, we can at least play a Scooz. So we definitely have it. We have a turn 2 play if our Dork gets bolted. And it looks like we're playing Infect. Okay. Infect, huh? Our life doesn't matter, so let's just shock that in. Oh, not Infect. This is Boggles. What am I talking about? Not Infect. This matchup's worse. So, against Boggles... we're essentially hoping to hit... What are we hoping to hit? Do we even have anything in our sideboard? I don't think we do. Okay, Core Spirit Dancer is a stupid issue. Because he's going to be able to draw so many cards. We are just way too slow here. And we just cannot interact. I actually haven't played this matchup too much, but God, I can't imagine it's good. Oh, yeah. Woof. This thing. I wonder why he's putting it on the Spirit Dancer. Oh, because he can't target... What is going on? Well, we can't take 8 here, so let's take 4. Go down to 12. A path would be awesome, which I know we're not drawing. Sure. That's fine. There's a knight. So we could play out a voice, get a token. He has 3 cards in hand. It sucks not being able to see the top of our library. I think we get the knight out. Hopefully we can just take a hit. Our measly 4/4 is looking really terrifying right now. So, EE. EE's a thing. Dear Lord. So we're taking 9. Alright, let's just... Yeah, that's just not going to happen here. Okay. Let's bring in EE. Could bring in Worship, because he doesn't have a lot of removal. Bring in Knight. We can get rid of... Let's keep Path, just in case. I guess this makes him sacrifice an enchantment. But... we're going to lose anyway. Scoozes can go. Voice is fine just because it allows us to like trade, but I think we can drop 1. It's not that great. Knight of Autumn's obviously better. Probably go down a couple more voices just because like whatever at that point, like it's not going to matter. If we can't find... this is what we're looking for. We're definitely looking for worship. EE is also fine. And then we will also, when we play out Knight, he's going to be 2, 3, he'll be a 5/5. So we'll be able to get EE down. Probably on what, 2 or 1? Let's get it down on 1. Let's play this out. Currently 1, okay. If we had, I would love to see a path for a core, whatever, dancer lady thing. Because it doesn't have hexproof, but it's terrifying. Coffee's so good. I love it. Okay. Sure. What are we playing? Hate that card. Give me a path. That would just be fantastic. There's a Kudzu. Let's get our Knight out here. Because that's a thing. It's a 5/5 at least. Next turn, we can play Vinelasher and hold up EE. Come on, give me a path. Okay. What's this jazz? +1/+1 of protection from creatures. Ah, do I hate this. Boggles. It's such a stupidly good deck. Protection from creatures. Whatever. Sure. Protection from creatures. Okay, so play out Vinelasher. Play out a Ghost Quarter. Let's go swing. Yep. Seven, huh? This is giving him +2 right now. So he's a 5. Gaddock Teague. Whatever. Good old Gaddock Teague. Daybreak. Jeez. So let's like do this for a hot minute. Make him a little bigger. I'm pretty sure we're dead here. Let's go ahead and blow this up. So we're gonna go down to 1. Yeah, I can't block. Okay. It's like path or bust here. Let's go ahead and sack and cycle this. Coco is not gonna do it. Man, is that just insane. All right, I think that's it, guys. I mean, we can't do anything about that one. Just make sure. Make a play a noble. He would only be a 9/9. He'll just chump with T. No, that's it. Wow. Okay. Let's go on to game 2. Not much to say about the old Boggles matchup. Maybe I guess I should have put EE on 2. I guess that's just inexperience on my part. EE on 2 would have been the thing. All right. This hand's fine. We have a bunch of turn 2 plays. We have some interaction here. Yeah, this hand's fine. Did he just not have a land? Is he playing Manaless Dredge? No, okay. Serum Visions. Well, Voice might really come in handy here. Courser. His hand's shaping up to be pretty sweet. I'm trying to think what I want to get down here. I need to figure out what he's on first. Because, I mean, Voice is... Hollow Found. Okay, I should probably play out Voice. Yeah, why don't we play out a Voice here? And hold up... Let's get our Voice out. Hold up Path just for some shenanigans. I mean, he's not going to be playing any creatures, but whatever. I felt like getting Voice down. You know, if he counters our Knight... Huh. That's weird. Okay. Do we path this thing? I don't know if it matters. Well, let's just... I'm kind of an idiot. I could have played out Courser. It's typically best to get the Knight out anyway. Let's get the Knight out. Whoops. Stop it. Tap. Tap properly. Boom. Play out the Knight. He's a 3/3. So next turn we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll basically just play out our hand. Knight will be a 4/4. Detention Sphere, huh? It's exciting times. D-Sphere the Knight, sure. Let's just get rid of this dumb thing. I feel like it's going to be annoying and obnoxious. So we're still going to be able to play out our hand. Let's play out Courser. Let's play this out. Let's get out our voice. And let's go swinging for 2. Next turn, we can play out Tracker. If we want to, we can Ghost Quarter one of our own lands to get a couple clues. Start applying some pressure. Let's go swing first. I like that. What is he pathing? Pathing one of the voices. All right. Snagging the forest. Dramoka's command 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Snapcaster. Path again. Then he'll probably actually just D-Sphere my tokens away. Seems likely. I definitely want this draw. Getting back a Knight would be ideal. Oh no. That was dumb. My bad. That was really dumb. Well, luckily, I mean, we're going to be able to shuffle away the path because that's just not relevant here. Hope he draws something kind of nuts because we have a lot of power on board right now. Supreme Verdict. Timely reinforcements. Okay. Yeah, that's important here. 2 mana, so we don't have to worry about Settle the Wreckage. Spreading Seas. Ghost Quarter our own land. Let's shuffle away that path. Not really what I want to see up top, but could be worse. Let's see what I'm drawing. Dramoka's command, good. That's good. Make him get rid of that detention sphere. So 1, 2, so 5, 6, 7 mana. So let's go ahead and draw this. Three, 4, 5 mana. Yeah, why don't we do that? So let's have him sack, and then let's have our tracker fight their snappy. Get rid of that dumb thing. We're gonna get our knight back. Let's play out. We don't actually have to. Whoa, let's not concede the game. That's silly. Go to combat here. Swing in a whole bunch. Unfortunately, we didn't hit a land off the top. So they take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They take 15. But we could play the bird out for the extra mana next turn. And we'll keep Courser back in case they have a board wipe, which they probably do. Or they don't. Okay, so control. Choke seems pretty intense. Let's bring in a Knight of Autumn since we saw go down a Vinelasher. Since we saw D-Sphere. Surgical Extraction is not worth it here. Worship. They have sweepers, and that's not how they're going to kill us anyway. EE doesn't matter. So I think it's just choke and going down. We could go down a bird. And we could go down another. This card's not overly relevant. But I do like having like 3 ways to get rid of Detention Sphere. Wait a minute. What am I thinking? Path to Exile is just like, doesn't do anything. I still think we can go down a bird and keep a couple paths in just in case. Yeah, that's fine. God. All right. These coughing fits. This isn't keepable. Even though we have the 2 voices, we have to maul it. Another 1-lander with no dork. Not keeping this one. Let's go to 5. This is better. Pitch this. Pitch this. Dear Lord. Having asthma is not fun. Having the flu plus allergies plus asthma is not a good time. I wouldn't recommend it, just saying. That's not very nice. Luckily, we're going to be able to play around that, though. I think it's important to get voice down here. And then next turn, maybe start pressuring them with tracker. Because they're probably going to... Maybe not. Makes sense. Get rid of the voice. Oh, the noble. I'm okay with that. So then in that case, I'll play out the courser. I don't want to get to a spot where they're able to deal with it before I can get some sort of value from it. So I'm actually glad that they didn't get rid of the voice. They probably have a path for it, though. That would make sense. It would be pointless to path the noble. It's achieving the same thing. They'll probably... Well, they wouldn't path the voice on my upkeep. I don't know. Unless he's just telling me right now he misclicked. Nope. I mean, like, I understand getting rid of the noble, but... The voice just seems so strong against him. I don't know. He knows his deck better than I do. So, yeah, we definitely play the courser out, right? Because I think we want to gain some value off of this tracker. It's just F6. I'm not sure what our opponent's doing here. There we go. Let's see what we draw. Okay. So it's definitely the courser. I'll hold the windswept so I can get double value. Huh. We can't play the courser because we don't have double green. Looks like we're going to play the tracker out. And I just missed 2 damage because I'm an idiot. I hate hitting 1 too fast. We'll see if that 2 damage comes back to bite us. Okay, figured that was going to happen. At least we'll be able to get the trigger from tracker here. There's a choke. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 1 off of playing like a double threat here. Let's go ahead and swing, see what happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just lets it go. I think we can probably just play... Let's just hold off on the choke. And let's just let him tap out for something. Maybe like tapping out to get rid of some of our threats here. And then maybe we'll be able to get him. Okay. We're definitely going to shuffle the noble away. Alright, so let's go ahead and get as much value as we can. from this tracker. We'll go ahead and draw the skews. And then we're going to go ahead and play choke. And then we're going to go ahead and play skews. We're going to go ahead and play a land and pass turn. So I can eat. Skews will be a 4/4 very soon. Let's go ahead and grab another forest here. And let's activate skews to eat the tracker. Let's go ahead and draw a card because we can. There's a bird. Let's go ahead and eat the courser. Swing for 4. Condemn. I totally forget what that card does, but that's fine. Why don't we, while we're at it, let's get rid of this path. Let's also see what kind of basic he has going on in his deck here. Probably has a plains for sure. Yeah, okay. Play out our bird. Let's go to town. Supreme Verdict. Such a dumb card. So, what are we looking to do here? What's he looking to do here? D-sphere or choke? Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Let's draw a card. There's a knight. Let's get a knight out. Pass turn. Can just F6 here. So okay, Ancestral Vision on suspend. So let's go ahead and 6, 12, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6, 9. Okay. It just doesn't really matter. If we do anything crazy in terms, like, my thought process there was, do I grow the knight or do I not grow the knight? So path. Let's Coco here. Because we could hit not at all what we want. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So he's going to path us. That's frustrating. There I was hoping, like, worst case scenario, we hit... Wait. Oh, condemn. Okay. I don't know why I was like, this is the exiled stuff. I don't know why I was looking at path, but yeah, condemn. That'll do it. And we'll play, at least play out our tracker. So Vinelasher is looking pretty abysmal here. So let's think, what else could Vinelasher have been that would have been relevant? If it were a Goyf, we would have land, instant, sorcery. So it would be a 3/4, which is whatever. If it were a Thalia, he had the mana to cast Condemn anyway. I don't know what our opponent's doing here. I don't know, but if he wants a game 3, better start playing a little quicker. It's down to 12 minutes. I'm at 31 life here. That was a really bad Coco hit. A bird and a freaking Vinelasher. So, you know, when I look at Vinelasher, I'm looking at, like, I'm only looking at other 2-drops. I don't want to increase my curve. Sure, we'll take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to, like, I was gonna say we have to play around settle, but I guess not. There's a verdict. Sure. There's a Coco. Let's go with Voice and Vinelasher, any order. Let's go ahead. So Visions comes off in 2 turns. 3 cards in hand. Opt. 1, 2. Can he snap? 1, 2. There's a path. At least our Vinelasher gets a little bigger. This guy's just running like all the removal. Let's play out a Noble. Swing in for 4 or 3. What do we got here? Snappy. Path. Not even going to search the deck. We don't have another basic. Okay. So he's going to draw a fistful of cards. Sure, we'll take it. Let's hold that. Might as well swing in here, right? Resto Angel, huh? Okay. Restoration Angel. That's something. Opt. I'm assuming we block here. And just trade. Oh, derp. He has a Resto Angel, just kill me. Okay. Well, I think the Visions, yeah, Visions comes off suspend, which this is probably just game over. But we'll see. Thanks. Hit me for 5. Another land. It's F6. Spreading seas. Luckily, I can just go ahead and get a Temple Garden with my Windswept Heath. If I have to. Take 8. Alright, let's just go ahead and pack this in. I'd rather play a game 3 than just win on time or whatever, so. Why don't we bring in Surgicals? Because if we can get rid of Supreme Verdict, that won him the game a couple times here. We'll leave in a couple paths. I like our chokes. Let's go down a couple Vinelashers. They just don't seem relevant. You know what? Why don't we? Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep just the 6. It's actually another thing I wanted to check. I wanted to see in this deck if I could have also brought in EE for the Detention Spheres. We're going to go ahead and keep this. We have a Knight of Autumn for a D-Sphere. We have a Voice. Tracker. This for a Resto just in case it gets that long. I'm going to try to play a little quicker here. I don't want him to get caught up on time. Let's go here. I don't think I want to run out the other Voice in case he has Detention Sphere, because that would just be brutal. He probably has it, so. Although, I guess I would just be able to, like, Knight of Autumn. Why don't we play out a Noble here? Swing in for 3. So we could play out another voice. What I might actually do, if he goes to like D sphere, is that worth it? Spreading seas. That's actually fine. I mean, I could have denied him a card. Should we play out Tracker here? We'll keep up Ghost Quarter. Play out Gavany. Hit him for 3. Supreme Verdict. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our clue. I should have gotten a white source there. That was dumb. Ah, no, well, now I'm going to lose my... Definitely should have gotten a white source. No, maybe not, though, because I wouldn't even have a green source, so... Let's play out a bird. Let's draw a card. Probably should have drew the card first in case I... Okay, that's fine. So... we could play out another voice next turn. Swing in for 3. I want to keep company back. Okay. Wall of Omens. There's a knight. How do I want to play this? We could... path the wall. Do I want to play out another voice? And if so, like, we could essentially, like... This is a really tough spot. Actually, we can't even do that. was gonna say we would have to path our elemental. And I don't necessarily want to do that. And that doesn't actually get us anywhere this turn. We could Coco. I don't know why I didn't think about Cocoing. Courser skews. Do we want to play that tapped? Swing in here. Okay. So we'll be able to, like, if he snaps something back, we'll be able to eat it. If he doesn't do anything, we'll be able to grow the skews. Gain a life. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Paths that. That's fine. There's nothing we can do about it. Let's go ahead and get a green source. 3, 4. So we'll essentially have him on a 2-turn clock here if he passes. There's a wall. I'll probably just take this time to, like, grow the skews instead of pathing the wall. Let's just eat a noble here. That's a nice card. So, let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with a Gavany activation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get him down to 8. I don't really want to play anything else out. Like, or wait. So wait, can I 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'd have to eat twice. Okay, so wait. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I don't think there's a way I can kill him because I would have to have path the wall. Then I excuse me, I could potentially have 2 eats going to 5. Yeah, I almost think I'd rather just play the Bajuka Bog. Maybe not, though. Because the skews can do the dance anyway. So let's just go ahead and grab another forest. There's a Coco on top. So I feel like we get rid of this thing. And why don't we swing in for 5? And we only have 2 eats that can pump him up to 5. I think it's more beneficial to hold up skews for... Okay. Let's go ahead and eat path. Let's go ahead and eat Supreme Verdict. Do I want to play anything else out this turn? I might play out a voice. I do not want to shuffle. Let's play out. I can't play out a voice. That sucks. I can't play out anything in my hand. I screwed that up, guys. Crap. Okay. Just have to pass. I mean, we have gas in our hand. Field of Ruin Gavany, 2, 3. And now we're going to have to search. That's unfortunate. I really wanted that Coco. Let's go ahead and get a green source again. Dramoka's Command is like fine. We got to watch our time here. So, yeah, I tanked a little too hard on that last turn. All right, let's figure out our next turn, guys. I think I'm going to play Knight. I'm going to play Voice. And I'm going to call it a day. So... 1, 2, 3 for Knight. 7, 7. Can we Dramoka's Command here to get rid of that? The Sphinx is just gonna get. It's gonna be able to come back. Condemn. Let's play out a voice here. Pass turn. F6 value. Gonna wipe her Jace. So a path wouldn't be a horrible draw. Stupid kitchen face. Dramoka's Command. Okay. take the 6 here. D-sphere. The knight. No, the voice. So let's go ahead and drop a Knight of Autumn. Probably should have dropped a voice first. Destroy that. Comes back in, so 7, 8, 9. 7, sure. Probably gonna get hit with Settle here. Should have played out the other voice. Resto Angel. Okay, so what we could do in response to the flicker effect, we could no, why don't we put a +1/+1 on this thing and then have, yeah, let's just have that fight that. I should have put a +1/+1 counter. Nah, it didn't matter. Always yield, my bad. Maybe I should have fought the resto. Double block there. Yeah. So let's see if he can deal with what we have going on. Let's play out a voice in case he plays a spell. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6. Just swing all in. We got there. Wow. That was a ridiculously long match. Look at the times, guys. We were like down to the wire. Whew. That was a fun game of Magic. Pulled that one out of our butts. Match 3. Voice of Resurgence coming in clutch there. Alright, so what do we got? This hand looks pretty good. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep it. So Vinelasher is actually probably pretty good here. These are the types of hands that Vinelasher's not atrocious. I mean, he'll be a 3/3 on 2. I mean, there are worse things. We'll see if our bird lives first. Whoop, cancel, stop. Or obviously if we're playing blue, I hope we're not playing another control game. Like, that took so long. So long. I'm probably going to have to take a second to get, like, a drink. Let me make sure we're still recording here. Woo! We are. Okay, so we'll probably push the bird. Oh, wild Nacatl. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably play Vinelasher out. We don't want to play out Tracker. Voice doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, we'll play out. Okay, so let's play out Vinelasher. Make him a 3/3. Play out a bird. He's probably reading the card because no one plays this pile of garbage. What are we doing, opponent? I just got through a slog of a game. I would love to push this one a little quicker. I didn't expect to, you know, against control, sometimes obviously, like, it's so one-sided that, yeah, let's go ahead. He's not going to have removal for 2 birds. So I think we're good with the without having a plains here. Sometimes against control, it's so like one-sided that you can just scoop. It's like, I play Teferi and Jace and doing all the shenanigans and countering everything you can possibly ever do, and now I'm exiling all your cards because I'm drawing cards. But that game was just like something else. All right, so we're getting a little wonky here. Thoughtseize, what are we taking? You're gonna take a voice? Take a Dramoka's command. Do I want to take 6 here? I don't really want to. And I also don't really want to trade. So if I take 6, but I can play a voice and then just have a huge creature. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and I think also if I draw a land, I'm going to be able to play my hand out. And I'll have like a 4/4 Vinelasher. I'll have a 5/5 Vinelasher. Why didn't I play out? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys, got a little excited there. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's always yield to that. And then let's go ahead and play this. Let's go ahead and swing in here for 5. So, this is a cool game that shows off some Vinelasher capability here. Dude has what? He has 4 cards now. Is he going to drop a Death Shadow? Probably. Is he going to... What is he going to do? Has to be Death Shadow. 2, 3, 4, 5. What would be a good draw here? I mean, he's at 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. He would have to block the voice. I'm definitely gonna like... Yeah, I'm most definitely going to... Wait a minute. Yeah, let's just block here. Get a big token. How does he win here? So we get our token. Nine. 11. Down to 1. Does he bolt us? Or does he just like... Did he just screw up the math? Okay, so now we know that that's the type of crap he's on. Okay. That's just too good. Okay. Is this a worship matchup? This might be a worship match. Let's keep this in. I feel like voice is good. I don't think scavenging news is that good, so let's get rid of skews and bring in a couple warships. EE is probably pretty fantastic. Is worship good enough? Like, what are the chances? Maybe we bring in EE and drop the Tremoka's commands. This is like pretty medium because if we make him fight somebody, he can just like outgrow us, right? I don't think that really matters. Path is fine. Let's try that. Because like we can EE on 1. Dude, that was so funny. Ah, that was too good. That guy. +8. Dude, +8. You gotta think about that a little more, buddy. Okay, this seems fine. We don't have removal, but we're gonna have a pretty quick Coco. We have a courser to gain some life to stop like maybe an early onslaught from like this type of jazz. That's fine. That's not really what I wanted to see there, but let's go ahead and drop a noble. I guess like we're getting the dorks out of the way for the Coco, which is something to think about. We're definitely gonna let it go through. He's probably gonna bolt our noble and kill it. Or he's gonna play like a wild Nakatl, I guess. Does he have a follow-up play here? Obviously he does. Uh-oh. Thoughtseize. No, he would have done that, though, because it would have... Okay, go. If I was going to say, he would have given prowess. Like, he definitely would have... There's a plains. Why don't we just play the plains? Because I would rather, like, be able to shuffle away the top of our deck. Kind of like what's going on now. Just like, lands, mana dork, lands, mana dork. So if he Thoughtseizes away our Coco, we're in a bit of trouble here. But if he doesn't, I'll play a Foothills and shuffle some jazz. Uh-oh. Now we're in some trouble. Yep. I think we just got screwed here. At least we get a shuffle. We're taking 10 though, which is really terrifying. What do we draw? Not gonna do it. So let's get out a couple dorks here. Let's go ahead and drop that. I'm not even gonna swing in. So he has 3 cards in hand. We can chump. We're definitely chumping. We have more than enough mana. Chump, chump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thoughtseize. Nope. So do I fetch this here? No, let's just do the dance. Come on, Moto Gods. We need a Coco. Or Worship. We did bring in Worship, because that would be funny. But he is running Assassin's Trophy, so Worship's probably not worth it. Oh my god, are you serious? Like, is that really a thing? I mean, I guess I just chump the Goyf here. Unless he can get rid of my Noble. Dude's probably just like, what is going on with this guy's hand? I mean, I don't know why he would be thought seizing. Yeah, okay, that's dude. I got you, buddy. You're good. Okay, Worship's probably not that great here. Do we think Scavenging Ooze? Because he does have Goyfs, so like maybe a couple Scoozes. Just try it like that. I mean, I don't think... It's a pretty cool deck. Like, I like the... This is probably fine. It's pretty, like... redundant here. We have a lot of turn 2 plays even if we lose, like he'll take a Coco or whatever, but we'll be able to play a Voice Out, which is a good blocker, a Vinelasher to get some value. I'm sad that I have to shock this in, and then like every land I have in my hand hurts me in some way, but we at least have some play here. Yeah, I'll shock this in because it's going to be the same. I guess, like, it could have been, like, a little marginal if I drew an untapped source. Or a source that wouldn't, like, punish me for tapping. Like a basic or whatever. Then I would save myself 1 point of damage. So let's go ahead and drop the Kudzu here. Play this out. Always yield. So we're going to be able to make him a 3/3 on his turn, a 4/4. Play Collected Company. Hope to hit something relevant. Dismember. That's fine. So at least we're not getting hit with a Thoughtseize. Down to 15. We're going to go down to 14 here. Let's snag our other temple. So I'd rather do this. I kind of wonder, do we just like play out 2 voices? No, I don't want him to. I don't want him to Thoughtseize our hand. That is not really what I wanted to see. So if we can like... Path is great. So if we can survive this next turn, we're at 13. So 2... Become immense. 6. Death Shadow. Death Shadow. Wild Nacatl. Okay, so this is kind of a crazy board, but this is a board that we can beat. So we will play out a voice. He has 1 card in hand. Play out a voice. Gain a life here. And we will hold up Path. 1 card. So 2 cards in hand. 1 card in hand. It's a Goyf. Okay. So we block here, 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 and then we're gonna path here. We're gonna get back 2 4/4s that are gonna be 5/5s with Vinelasher. So 1, 2. Let's go ahead and draw a card. See if we can hit a land on the top. We can't. I almost think we swing in with the elementals here. No cards in hand, so he could basically make like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, something become immense. Yeah, I think we swing in there. Oh, wait a minute. I just made his Death Shadow a 10/10. So if he gives that thing trample anyway, shape or form, we lose. Drew a land. Okay. Alright. It's not really what I want, but let's go ahead and play out a Skews. Make this thing a 6. 2 6/6s. We have a minute here. I think we... So he basically kills an elemental, but he has to... He has to block. No, he can just double block. We pass here for sure. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, if we would have hit a land, Vinelasher would have thrown one, and then we just would have been. Oh no, wait, excuse. So basically, next turn, if we hit a land, and Vinelasher is no longer just a dork. Okay, I don't like him thinking like this. Maybe he drew a Thoughtseize. Or Dismember. Like, maybe he drew stuff he can't cast. Okay, so we're definitely double blocking here. We are definitely blocking here. We'll trade. We are definitely going to block here. And why don't we chump block here? So these will trade. This will live. These will trade. Actually, my skews will stay alive. Because I will eat twice with the Noble and my untapped source. Vinelasher's back. So let's go ahead and eat a Swift Spear. Okay. Then let's go ahead and eat. Oh, man. Didn't think about that. But what's he gonna do? Like... Yeah, okay, that was weird. He should have played that a little differently. But anyway, okay. 2 wins. Going into game 4. I'm going to grab a drink real quick, guys. So, hang tight. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Should have been a little more prepared. Um, honestly, wasn't really planning on playing like a full league in one sitting. I've been basically just kind of recording one video at a time. But I figured, hey, you know, today's my Friday actually. So, got some time. Tomorrow I'm actually going to go to my, I own a hobby shop. Going to go down there, get some work done. This hand we can't keep. No green source. This hand would be great if we had a green source. So got a Maul 2/5. This hand is fine. Let's get rid of a Bajuka Bog and a Knight. As much as I hate to have to do that. At least we have a turn 2 play. We'll hold up some interaction. Scalding Tarn. Let's go ahead and fetch up our Temple Garden. Tarn might be great, or Voice might be great in this matchup. We had a little hiccup there. Just like to periodically make sure I'm still recording. Make sure Moto didn't bug out or do anything weird. Go figure, we have to play control again. Not a fan. Well, let's make him give us some tokens. All right. So get in there. So we have a pretty intense clock here, actually. So 6:12. So 6, they'll be down to 10. Yeah, figured that was coming. All right. So let's go ahead and swing in with Knight. See if they want to do anything. Play out a bird. I'm just gonna jam stuff. Logic not. Okay. So the 3-turn clock is probably not good enough. But if I take a turn off, I was afraid of that. Yeah, they're gonna path me. Boy, does that suck. Probably should have just waited on the Knight and not tried to race. Would have been able to fetch up a Bajuka Bog there. Play that out. Now I think we just lose this one. There's a bolt. So playing some fun Jeskai stuff. Search for a Skanta. Okay. Windswept Heath is not what we need. Yeah, they're just going to get too far ahead here. Teferi, one of my favorite cards. Look at Moto bugging out, not even having his picture. Even the card's too broken for Moto. Yeah, I think Teferi's fine. I mean, Teferi's like stupidly good. Um, might as well try at this point. Um, but I'm really glad that like Teferi sort of brought control back in. All right, let me kind of cycle around the top of the library. I don't actually care much. That's fine. See if I can draw anything relevant. Scavenging ooze. That's a threat at least. So we'll keep it. We're not going to search. I'd rather draw the ooze. Draw a card. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad that Teferi kind of brought control back into the fray here. I mean, it is like really borderline, like too good, but I mean, look, you know, modern's doing some pretty funkadelic stuff, so. Yep, you got it, man. Probably holding up cryptic mana. I'm really just kind of hanging out to see if they have if this is miracles, which I guess it's not because they're playing Jeskai. But all right, I think I've seen enough. Let's go ahead and let's move on with our lives. I do kind of like surgical here. Choke, obviously. EE's interesting, but not good enough. Damping Sphere. I don't think Damping Sphere is good, but like it does like really screw their snap counter, snap bolt. Just kind of screws with the math there. But I've never tried it. Search for Escanta is an enchantment, so we'll bring that in. Keep Dramoka's command. We can get rid of some paths. I just don't. Let's just get rid of all the paths. And why don't we get rid of a Vinelasher? Try that. Choke and Surgical. That's what's going to be that's what's going to save the day, huh? Give it a go here. Well, at least we have a voice. So, like, I'm cool with that. Are you cool with a voice? I'm cool with a voice. Seems like a solid thing they got to find an answer for. Let's go ahead and start there. Tracker's nice. Well, at least we're going to be able to get our voice down. But then they're probably just going to bolt the voice. Coco's nice. Coco's really nice. Bolt. Path. Well, it actually ramps us into Coco at least. So I wonder, do we collect a company here? I'm trying to think what we like. You know, let's track her. Or do we course her? No, let's course her because I think we're going to start looking at the top of our library to see if we want to shuffle it away or not. Like, Tracker's great, but, like, let's not just get Tracker dead. Tracker's like our late game, our end game piece here. Bird on top, which isn't what we want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're definitely holding up some sort of something. Why don't we try to play out? What are they thinking about doing here? Let's try to play out our Tracker. Guess we should have swung first. My bad. Let's go ahead and grab a clue. Snapcaster Path. I will definitely draw this card before that crap happens. And I'll just draw it with Horizon Canopy. We don't really need the mana. Or do we? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, let's draw this card. We don't really need a Courser. Surgical's really nice. I'm good with that. So we have a couple Cocos. We have a Surgical. They don't know about our second collected company. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Bajuka Bog. So why don't we play out a bird? Play out a bog. That's fine. It's not ideal that we had to play the bog out. Let's go ahead and swing. I'm trying to think here. 5. Yeah, that sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have played the bird because 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have been able to draw the Dramoka's Command and company. One nice thing though. Yeah, we're going to take 2 here. I don't know if we care about Dramoka's Command though. Let's Coco. I hope he Cryptics. Unfortunately, he knows about the Surgical. Oh, that is just like gross. Let's go there. He doesn't know about the second company, and I want to keep it that way. I don't actually know if I care about Night of Autumn. It's a tough spot. You know, you kind of wonder if you collected company. You hate for him to have another Dispel. So he taps out for Teferi. Now we Coco. If he has a Dispel, I'm going to be so sad. Wow. That's so sad. I don't even know what to say. I should have played it safe. Do we care about the knight? I guess it's... Do we shuffle the knight away? No. Let's just play it. Unfortunately... Oh, that's so stupid. We can't kill Teferi. So we can only do 4 to him. I think it's probably worth it, though. What do we opt into? At this point in time, I am going to play out the knight. Just crank it. That shit. Oop, sorry, excuse my language. I should have hit him. Because he would have been 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, never mind. It doesn't matter. It still would have been 2 turns. Engineered explosives on 3. Wow, is that just the farthest thing from cool? I'm still going to kill Teferi. Still going to kill Teferi. Just kidding. Man, is this obnoxious. So I'm definitely going to shuffle away the Vinelasher. I don't have a knight out. At this point, I need something big. Yep. So we know we don't want Vinelasher on top of the deck. So let's just go ahead and do this now. What do we draw? A voice. So Teferi's to... Oh, man. This is a dumb attack. That was tricky. That was awesome. Ugh. Go gadget control. I'm probably going to be packing it in here pretty soon. That's fine. Wow. That logic knot trick was sweet. I've never seen anybody do that before. Let's try to jam this out. I'm just going to swing at him. Probably should have been doing that all along. But fair. Didn't even notice he had one of those over. Exciting times. He drops a Jace or... Oh yeah, he just has like... He's got this. Have to search. What do I get? Hey, another tracker. What are the odds? No, we'll draw the tracker. F6. I don't like conceding matches because I like playing to some sort of out, but I don't know if we have an out. I mean, Choke doesn't even do it because he just gets to untap land. Oh, God. Yeah, we're done. I'll take one more draw. See what we get. No. I do want to see what's in his hand just because. Like, I want to know. All right. Boom. Yeah, that was just wow. So, okay, 2-2. Let's go into match 5, guys, and we'll see if we can 3-2 this thing and at least get our entry fee back. If not, it's all right. Having a lot of fun with the deck. See if we get matched up against like I don't know, Tron or something. No, you know what? I'm calling it. It's going to be Hardened Scales. Also a very tough matchup. This hand is like really slow. I think we can find something better. Ship. Ship, ship, ship. I'm not keeping a one-lander. Sure. Let's get rid of this. And this. Play our bird out. Mauling to 5. Never feels great. I don't want to keep one-landers, though. What's this? Okay. Let's go ahead and get this thing down. Martyr. Tracker. Ghost Quarter. Swing. So we just might not have enough interaction here. I played this matchup with the Black Splash version, and it felt pretty awesome because we had like abrupt decays and other things like that, but this version probably just isn't. So let's draw a card here. Play this guy out. Let's go ahead and gain a life. We'll take 12. No. So we're gonna have to block with the old bird. This might be a win on the back of worship matchup. Block here, and then in response, go there, eat that guy. Let's draw a card. We're looking for some interaction here. Something. That's not gonna be it. Go here. Let's blow this up for poops and gigs. Grab this. Go there. Let's draw a card. I'm looking for a path or a Dramoka's command. That's not going to do it. We might as well just go ham. And concede. Okay. So I wonder, we could go here. They have lifelink. Engineer explosives is super good. Worship. I don't think surgical is the way of the world. Although It might be, because if we can get rid of one of their fly guys and then surgical it out of their deck, I don't know like how else they actually win. So we have to cut 3 cards. We cut the Vinelashers because they're the weakest. Voice is just pretty horrible here. Actually, Vinelasher might be better than Voice. And Scoos... Yeah, let's... Just because they get bigger, to maybe close the game out a little quicker. Let's try that. We have to be really selective with the hands that we're keeping in this matchup because we are relying really heavy on early removal and worship. So Path to Exile is pretty decent. But we have all 3 drops and not enough land to do it. So we're going to ship this hand. Engineer Explosives is really good. Plus we have a Collected Company. Let's get rid of Ghost Quarter. Go here. And what I'm actually probably going to do, I'm going to wait until they play out a lot of their hand, and then I'll EE. I don't even want to show them the EE. Because, I mean, if I show them the EE, they'll just play out, like, one of those Flying Angel dudes. And then... beat me down that way. Go there. Take 3. You know, the one bad thing about Courser is, like, they get to see everything we brought in against them. Good old Squadron Hawks. I don't care about those. So... okay, we know they have all the Squadron Hawks. That's fine. So, let's rip this. Go ahead and play this out. Should I be in a hurry? I don't want to shuffle my library yet because I don't want them to see a possible... I'm probably going to shuffle it though to get the extra damage in there. Well, I don't need to. So let's see what they reveal, because they're going to sack the Martyr. They're going to gain a ton of life. What'd they show us? Wrath of God. Path to Exile. Okay. So Wrath of God's a thing. Luckily we have Collected Company to, like, come back from that. Yeah, let's go here to see what we find on the top. Tracker, we'll definitely keep that. Obviously. Tracker, let's snag a clue. So, bin inspector. Squadron Hawk. Let's go ahead and crack this clue. Draw a card. Give me a land. Do we surgical the martyrs? No, I don't think we do. Yeah, let's Coco. Knight. Knight? Any order? Let's go ahead and snag. We'll grab a plains. Okay, so we could like Surgical Wrath. I would rather like, as soon as they play out one of their angels, I'll EE for 1, blow it up, and then surgical them out of their deck. I don't care about these stupid 1/1 Squadron Hawks. Okay, so there's a Sarah Ascendant. I'm going to immediately... That's fine. Let's immediately go here. EE on 1. Go there. 3, 4, 5. Let's blow it up. Let's surgical it. See what they have going on. Cast down and Squadron Hawk. Let's get rid of that too. Cast out. Okay. So they have some other stuff in here to get the Jazz rolling. I'm gonna leave one night back to get some clues. Because I wanna grow these things. Okay, so we're at 15. Wrath of God. Okay, so let's go ahead. Sure, let's get a Gavany. Although I guess maybe I should have like any order, it doesn't matter. I guess I probably should have got the additional clue there. Oh, why'd I get Gavany? That was dumb. Horrible. Okay. Vinelasher looks pretty bad. So he has a cast down in hand. Okay, or cast out, whatever. Plays a Squadron Hawk. I probably should have grabbed a fetch land. this path. We're just going to pass the turn. Uh-oh. Now things are looking bad. Unless I can start making these things bigger. There's a knight. Go ahead. Now at least we can start growing the Vinelashers. Good, he drew a land. Oh, dude, destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater. That's disgusting. So I don't want them to grow that much. So let's swing all in on Elspeth. If he double blocks, I'll Wooded Foothills. Jump, double block, triple block. Block, block, block. Double block, triple block, quadruple block. That's fine. Archangel Aveston. When a non-angel creature you control dies, transform her. Get out of here. Target card from your graveyard. Get out of here. I mean, the dude is definitely still going to, like, win here. I don't see how... I mean, he's just going to wrath my board. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we just got here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless we can find a worship. That's our out. That's our draw here, guys. If we can find a worship, we can rebuild. Why did I do that too? Because he's just gonna... Man, this guy's going ham. Whew. There it is. So, worship or bust, guys. Coco is not going to do it. But we might as well cast it. He would have been nice to see. One, two, three. Yeah, guys, it just does not matter here. All right, you know what? Just because I can. Look, we're dead. Like, he's just gonna go, oh, pressure, pressure, fine. All right, so we're gonna be obnoxious here, just because we're able to. Get out of here. Bajuka Bog. Bajuka Bog. So good. All right. Dude, yeah. All right, I was gonna say, just alt Elspeth, swing in like a champion. All right, so that was rough, guys. We 2-3'd the league. Um, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Do I even have enough for another league? I'm 5 points away from another league. Okay, so Vinelasher, not super thrilled with. It was okay. Very, very, very mediocre. Um, I'll do some tweaking after that and hit you guys back with another league here soon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Punt Factor, bringing you all the Green White Value Town content. Stay tuned and check it out. Thanks, guys.